Hey everyone, how you doing today? This is part 2 in a review series where I am reviewing the 42 different subgenres, or so the internet says 42, of films. My first one was my favorite comedic slapsticks that I own in my collection. You can check out that video up here. Very soon I'll be making a playlist of all 42 of these videos once I get to them. But this is number 2 for now. And today we are doing top 10 tragic dramas in my collection. So these are referred to as tragedy dramas, and here is the definition of that. Tragedy drama is a genre of drama based on human suffering and mainly the terrible or sorrowful events that befall a main character. Traditionally, the intention of tragedy is to invoke an accompanying catharsis or a pain that awakens pleasure for the audience. So it's kind of a drama that makes you feel sad while also, making you feel a bit happy about the emotions, about the things happening in this movie. That's what I get from it. So, without further ado, getting into my top 10 in my collection. Coming in at number 10, we have Titanic. And as you see here, this is the dual VHS set of it. I actually don't have this on DVD or Blu-ray. I just have it on VHS, so don't really watch this much often. But yeah, coming at number 10, I know it's a classic. Number 10, like I said, I still like the movie. I still think it's a good movie. Just, it's never been one of my personal favorite dramas out there. But hey, it's still in my top 10. Coming at number 9 is a movie that I kind of came around to very late in life. I just recently watched it this year, and that is Schindler's List. This movie is, wow. I mean, my first time watching it was a couple months ago, and it just blew me away. It's so sad, and the stuff that you experience in this film, you can't believe people experience it in real life. It's a movie that I think everybody has to watch at least once. I can't believe it took me 23 years to finally get to it. And if I didn't just watch it months ago and I had more of a relationship with this film, it may be even higher in this list. Coming in next at number 8, we have The Great Gatsby. So, not dating myself, but this is a movie I saw a few years back for the first time when I was in college. Since then, I've watched it probably 2 or 3 more times. And I truly love this film. Tobey Maguire and DiCaprio both do a great job in this film. DiCaprio is my favorite actor of all time, so you know I'm going to love that. And this movie is both beautiful to watch and heartbreaking to watch at the same time. I guess there's a tragic drama part of it. But yeah, if you haven't seen this, I highly recommend it. I've seen some reviews calling it an average film. For me, I'll never understand that. I think this is a beautifully made film. Coming in next at number 7, which kind of an oddball out for this list. It's not like these award-winning movies I have here, but for me, I love this franchise, and it's Rocky IV. This is a tragic drama. This is the only, probably, tragic drama of this Rocky franchise. Rocky has to avenge the death of his dear friend Apollo Creed against Ivan Drago, and I mean, this movie is fantastic. There's so much 80s cheese and American 80s cheese. It feels like a movie you should watch on the 4th of July, and I just love it. The fight scenes are awesome. The villain is awesome. The movie is quotable. And Rocky is one of the greatest characters ever written. Coming in next at number 6, we have Catch Me If You Can. This is a Spielberg film starring 2 GOATs, Tom Hanks and DiCaprio. And my first time watching this film, I didn't actually know about the true story of Frank Abagnale Jr. So I kind of went in blind, and I was blown away by this guy's life. I mean, this is a true story about a guy who faked being a pilot, a doctor, a lawyer, so many different things, and he got away with it for so many years, and he started doing it at like 16. The life that this guy lived, while probably not that fun for him because he was always on the run, is a hell of a fun time to watch on screen. It's a tragic story about Abagnale, who, thank God now, is actually working for the FBI and helping them out, and he's out of jail, and he's doing good things, so It's kind of a good story at the end, but a tragic drama nonetheless, and I truly love it. Coming in next at number 5, we actually have an animated movie. I know the definition said it's based on humans having tragic experiences, but this movie's based off a human named Hamlet, so The Lion King. This might be the greatest animated movie ever made. Was it my favorite animated movie? No, but just speaking on it, it may be the greatest ever made. This is something that I watched on repeat as a kid. The songs were so memorable and fun. The characters are so memorable and fun. It might be a better story than Hamlet itself, I'm not gonna lie. This is truly the best adaptation of Hamlet, and it is truly one of the best tragic dramas ever created, and one of the best movies ever created. Coming in next at number 4 is a film that I feel like a lot of you may have never heard of, and that is Legends of the Fall. I watched this back in high school. I got this in a mystery box on DVD, and it blew me away. Brad Pitt and Anthony Hopkins give outstanding performances in this. I don't want to go too much into it because, like I said, I feel like a lot of you haven't seen it, but if you haven't, please go check this out. I highly recommend it. It is up there with the rest of the films on this list, I promise you that. Now, cracking into our top 3, at number 3, for record, all 3 of these films have a 5-star for me. Coming at number 3, we have Christopher Nolan's The Prestige. In my opinion, the second best Christopher Nolan film, behind Interstellar. This film is awesome. It's about 2 magicians who are competes with each other, and they're trying to be the best at their craft, and they'll do anything and run through everyone and screw over anyone to get where they want to be. It also is a story about Nikola Tesla, who I think is an outstanding person and a very interesting person. And this film takes all those different aspects, and while it can be confusing at times, it really wraps them up in a near perfect story about what 2 people could do and how they could ruin their lives and the lives around them in order to achieve fame and success. My runner-up, coming at number 2, we have the remake of a remake of a remake of a remake, A Star is Born. And this is the version with Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga, and this movie is intense. Bradley Cooper gives a outstanding performance. It's bone-chilling to watch him in this film. Sometimes you can see a bit of yourself in him, sometimes you can see a bit of people you know, and it's scary to think about. And he truly puts on one of the best performances I've ever seen by him. Lady Gaga is also phenomenal in this movie. She's phenomenal in everything she's been in. She is one of the best singers turned actresses I've ever seen in my life. Both of them help with the songwriting in this film, and the songs are just beautiful. You have songs like Shallow that, I mean, are classics now. This movie is both heartwarming and heartbreaking, and you really hold up a mirror to your life and the lives of people around you, and you ask, how can you help, or what is there you can do, and you just have to watch it. It's truly life-changing to watch this film. And then, coming in at number 1, my favorite tragic drama of all time is actually a fairly new film, and that is Joker. This is the best version of Joker that we have seen. Yes, it may not be the most authentic to the comics. Yes, it may not be the most authentic to the source material. And I get if Heath Ledger is your favorite. Personally, he's my number 2. I do think Heath Ledger did an outstanding job. But the way that they take this character of the Joker and tell this tragic backstory, where you really start to see how one man completely loses his mind, is crazy. I saw this in the theaters and it blew my mind. The way they tell this story of this tragic man turned into this horrible villain, and how he has his problems, he has family problems, he has problems in his life, He has these mental issues that you don't really see until these little plot points start to unravel, and you truly just follow him down this dark rabbit hole. It's a mixture of Taxi Driver and King of Comedy, and in my opinion, it's better than Taxi Driver. I mean, you don't see Taxi Driver on my list, so that tells you a little bit about my opinion on that movie. A little bit overrated, but it's better. And it might be better than King of Comedy also, which in my opinion is a great film. Like I said, a masterpiece. This is my #1 tragic drama of all time. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe to my channel. We're going to have a lot more of these videos coming out. Turn on those notifications so you can see them coming. There's 40 more, and we're going to have a huge playlist on this channel so you can check out all of them. Also, leave a like on this video. That'll help me out a lot. It'll make me know that you guys want more of these videos and for me to keep posting content like this. Thank you all so much for the support, and I hope you have a great day.